fuck a squid game, I'll eat it like it's calamari,
Life's a long road and I'm just trying to walk the path. I bet a couple people wonder how I've gone this far.
That's still records. You know what it is already. Lisi, Nokz. Good to see these two on the track. Like this.
What they want.
What in the apprentice business meeting are you boys been in? Looking suave. Love it, boys. Love it.
What they want. We already got that shit. They can never be like me.
Look at the body language. Yeah, let's analyze body language. Yeah, 1 second.
What they want.
Look at these two. Look at these two young men. Look at what they've achieved. Like, look at this. Business men. Yeah? Look how comfortable it is. One hand in the pocket.
That shit. They can never be like me. Them little boys better stop that shit. Can they make tracks like this? Have they got racks like this?
Nah.
Can they even rap like this? Can they put on a map like this?
Right?
Nah. What they want, we already got that shit. They can never be like me. Them little boys better stop that shit. Can they make tracks like this? Have they got racks like this? Can they?
That screen tearing on my end.
Them little boys better stop that shit. Can they make tracks like this? Have they got racks like this? Can they even rap?
Oh, what the fuck is going on with my graphics drivers? Alright, apologies if you're seeing that. That's on my screen as well.
Can they put on a map like this?
Wait, the only other thing I'll try to do real quick. Oh, we're here. See, this shit happens live as well.
Nah. Also, why do we question waste our session when we already know?
My thing really don't like this. Alright, 1 minute. We'll come back to this. Wait, let me fix this. Alright, something I don't seem to be able to fix right now, so we're just gonna have to deal with it. But as long as the audio is smooth, that's the most important thing. Yeah, apologies, guys.
Can they put on a map like this? Nah. Also, why do we question waste our session when we already know the answer? Just settle when you hit this level, bro. Everyone dies like it's fucking cancer. Looking like backup dancers. Swear we should really ban this shit. I can't even stand this kid. Can't even understand this shit. Also, I've been making these bands.
Nokz is so... Like, you know I got love for these boys, innit? And I really want to emphasize how fucking good they are at what they do. Just listen to how polished these boys sound.
When you hit this level, bro, everyone dies like it's fucking cancer. Looking like backup dancers. Swear we should really ban this shit. I can't even stand this kid. Can't even understand this shit. Also, I've been making these bands real quick, trying to plan these trips, couple grand on trip, but still hop out the van on strip, seeing rough Van Dam this brick. Who's taking a piss? Like Shelly, not a boy when I'm in this belly. My old pop off like he's Ned Kelly. If it gets hard in here like Nelly, peep their raps like who let them make this? All them words, but they.
He's got light bars in here. Like I really like that bar. Who can? I don't even understand these kids. I don't understand this shit. Like, I like bars like that. We got the Nelly bar, things like that. But I just like the fact that they're talking their shit and it's real. Like, who else is doing it like these boys? A handful of people at best, and especially in Lisi's case, I don't think there is. I think he is the spearhead of that lane, and I think Nokz is alongside with him. I really do think these two boys are the spearheads of their lane. I really genuinely do think it is. Right now, they feel like the Kanye and Jay-Z of Australia. Like, they feel like they're pushing boundaries on at a different level.
He's Ned Kelly, if it gets hard in here like Nelly. Peep their raps like who let them make this? All them words, but they never say shit.
By the way, I don't mean that stylistically. Nokz and Lisi are nothing like Kanye. But as in, they're two brothers that are just, like, they can do it separate, they can do it together, but they can spearhead just hip-hop as a whole. You get what I'm saying?
Them top shelf too basic. This penthouse to the fucking basement. I don't care if I'm not your favorite. Who got bars like us on your playlist? When we get lost on a beat like Vegas, ooh, Jesus can't even save it. Us first, them.
Who's Jesus?
Bars like us on your playlist. When we get lost on a beat like Vegas, ooh, Jesus can't even save it. Us first, them, but there's no debating. This art is dangerous. Say we foul, every bar is flagrant. Trying to make it up, but still on the block like Anthony Davis. Why they hate?
Anthony Davis, bars are flagrant. Like, just even down to the rhyming words they're using aren't super generic. I'm sure someone's got flagrant bars somewhere. Shout out Andrew Schultz. Yeah, but my point being, not everyone is rhyming these kind of words. And again, it's not like it's the most next level shit, but it's just they do a fantastic job of not being generic, and I really appreciate it.
Dangerous, say we foul, every bar is flagrant. Trying to make it up, but still on the block like Anthony Davis. Why they hating? It's amazing to me what cunts will do to get famous. Future greatness, I already saw like that's so Raven. What are we saying? What they want.
I love the fact, and I have to say, it was off the back of the last track I just did with IAmChazza. I love the fact that Nokz has enough time to breathe on this beat and say what he needs to say, and I'm sure Lisi will be doing the same. I really, really appreciate it.
We already got that.
Lisi, the West, Nokz, big bookies. I can only imagine what that means. Big cereal, right?
Yeah, they can never be like me. Them little boys better stop that shit. Can they make tracks like this? Have they got racks like this? Can they even rap like this? Can they put it on the map like this? Nah, what they want, we already got that shit. They can never be like me. Them little boys better stop that shit. Can they make tracks like this?
So Lisi spitting the first time round. Now Nokz is doing it to then set up. So it's like they're getting the assist and the goal for the other one to score.
Have they got racks like this? Can I even rap like this? Can I put it on the map like this? Nah, me and Nokz on a rap attack. I got trash coming back to back, and them boys can adapt.
What the fuck is that flow?
Nah, me and Nokz on a rap attack. I got trash coming back to back, and them boys can adapt to that. They say they trap and rap, but they don't never have a rack to stack.
Oh my god, that flow is disgusting. That flow there. Disgusting. You can hear my voice is struggling. Shout out. Hard Mentality EP coming soon. That's not the point. Fuck me. Listen to that flow, man. Listen to how skippy it is.
Me and Nokz on a rap attack. I got trash coming back to back, and them boys can adapt to that. They say they trap and rap, but they don't never have a rack to stack. That's why.
Oh, that double times at the end. Like, listen, man. Can't tell. I like these, man. Pause. Listen.
They're furious. Would never take their shit serious. That's why these gronks always want to go back and forth over the net like curios. Don't fuck around with my team. Just cause.
Kyrgios. We're talking about, is it Nick Kyrgios? The Australian Greek international, I believe. I could be wrong. Fucking tennis player, right? I know that because in a minute, like Nick Kyrgios. Smack said it in his rapper tag.
Cause you can't beat us. Little boy wanna fuck me up cause he knows that I'm just like dinner before the prayer. Also I can't be touched, I'm a different breed and they know. They've been online but then they lay low. Messing with me can get you laid low. You don't get no love unless I say so. You don't know I'm better, I'm the best. And I say that with my chest because it really don't matter who's next. Cause I know that it won't be them. See these pussies are fake like a flashlight. They get jumped like a red light. I'm just out here trying to get mine. I look at them like homework. Cause every time they rap all I'm hearing is deadlines. Fuck that, I don't ever hear them. Bust back, I've been on a day to day and never came to.
All I'm hearing is dead lines. Now that could be a triple entendre. Your bars, well, these rappers are sounding like homework because when they rap, I'm hearing dead lines. Obviously, homework, deadline, you got to get it in by a certain date. I can also, obviously, the obvious double entendre is rapping dead lines, like lines that you write. It's a dead line, it's a dead lyric, right? But could you argue there's a triple entendre in that all I'm hearing is deadlines, all I'm hearing is industry plants and people under labels just trying to tick boxes to get music out and there's no heart and soul in it? Is there a triple entendre in there? I don't know. I wouldn't put it past Lisi to think that.
I've been on a day to day and never came to play, and that's why I'm on top of the scene and I always remain the same, and it's true though.
Listen, again, I'm talking about flow. I know that's such a generic term that people use when talking about rap and hip hop, but listen to the flow, and I am talking specifically about flow. People say flow and they really mean cadence sometimes, or they're saying flow and they're really talking about lyrics. Like, and again, I failed my music theory. Don't trust me completely, but trust me sometimes, but not all the time. Listen, here, trust me.
Cause every time they rap, all I'm hearing is deadlines. Fuck that, I don't ever hear them. Bust back, I've been on a day to day and never came to play, and that's why I'm on top of the scene and I always remain the same, and it's true.
The pocket he's in is this.
Give me someone that can get like this, who them? Nah, because the work way high and my bank don't lie, and you're not that guy. What they want, we already got that shit. They can never be like me. Them little boys better stop that shit. Can they make tracks like this? Have they got racks like this?
And can I say aesthetically, it's so nice to see. What the fuck? Can we talk about the aesthetic here? Because it would have been so easy to get lovely mansion, cars, girls, bottles, and sometimes that's lit. And when rappers have a good time, I'm glad that they have. You know why? Because most of these men have come from certain backgrounds. They've come from certain areas. They've come with certain stories behind them. So you know what? When they do that, that is fucking fantastic. And I love that. But I equally love this. These men are looking suave. they're getting the point across like, yo, we're doing big business and no one is doing it like us. Like this. I love it. I love it.
Can they make tracks like this? Have they got racks like this? Can they even rap like this? Can they put on a map like this? Nah, what they want, we already got that shit. They can never be like, we already got that shit. They can never put on a map like this. Nah, what they want, we already got that shit. They can never be like.
Yeah, sorry, my PC is bugging out. I don't know if it's my recording settings or what. I apologize to the viewers. Yes. We got the idea anyway. That sample is so nice. The boys. With the fucking boys. Shout out to West as well. Shout out everyone a part of this one, man. This here is going to be one of my tracks of the year, I'm telling you. As a rapper, specifically, I believe that when you step in the booth, when you step on stage, you should believe that you are the best in the world. Let me land with the point I'm about to make. No matter how good you are, no matter how average you are, no matter how bad you even are, you should believe you're the best in the world. But obviously, as an audience, we respect the ones that tell it like it is, you know, that tell the truth, that, you know, are authentic in their music. That counts for something. Authenticity means something to me when it comes to rap, right? And so for these man to actually be doing what they're talking about is really nice to see. Now, that's not to say they're the only ones. There are plenty of other people talking about what they're really about. Drill setting, in a grime setting, in whether they're talking about money, whether they're talking about fame, whether they're talking about gang shit, whatever it is, there are people that are talking about what they're living. What I like about Lisi and Nokz is that only they can talk about what they are specifically talking about. And you know who else could make a track with the same subject matter? Chillin' It could. Husky could. 1-4 could. Why? Because they are pioneers in their own lane. Cursor. You know, these are people that have pushed their lanes and their boundaries within their time and within their own style. All of the other artists I named would probably do it in a very different style to this. But they are allowed to do it. And there you go. Look at the caliber of people we're talking about. Like, there's only a handful of people that can make a track like this and it still be authentic. Now, talking about something doesn't make a song good. How you deliver that is a huge, huge part of it. You know, there could be some people that have the most amazing rapping ability and if I say lyrical prowess, that's a fucking term and a half, ain't it? But let's go with it. Lyrical prowess in the world. But if it don't then mean something, if it don't have the authenticity behind it, it can sometimes not age very well, or perhaps it just lacks that little bit of extra oomph. When you are able to have lyrical prowess, yeah, and you're also able to have authenticity paired together like this is where you then have a holy grail on the plate. And then obviously production and everything like else goes into it, which is a good enough beat, it's a good enough fucking video. But the thing that shines is what they're doing and how they're doing it. And that's the point that I finally land at. They're talking about being the best of the best whilst doing it like at some of the highest level that we can see in this lane and in this scene. I hope I haven't completely lost you down. I hope I landed on my point in the right way, but it's basically say these men are top of their game and they're showing and proving why they are top of the game, and they have every fucking right to. Lots of artists, lots of people end up starting labels and start doing management things and and I hope these men are as good at managing and creating something behind the doors as they are as being in front of it and opening them, because yeah, it's one that I really could believe in. I know personally nothing real too tough about Castile Records. I'll both hands up and say I don't know too much, but it'll be nice to speak to Lisi and Nokz and the boys and kind of get to know more about what they're doing behind the scenes. But just knowing what they're like as artists, that gives me a positive feeling about it in general. And again, let me emphasize that just because you're a good artist doesn't mean you're always great in terms of management. Eminem is one of the greatest examples of that. But I do believe in these, man. I believe in what they're trying to achieve. I believe in just a team around them. I believe in what these men are doing. And fuck, you know, who knows? We could be talking about it in 10 years' time and maybe they're selling us a dream. But I have a sneaky feeling in 10 years' time, I could come back to something like this and be like, yo, you was 90, 95, 99% correct about the shit you were saying, because these men are really about it. I really do believe in these men. You, man. Round of applause, man. Round of a fucking applause for yourself.